Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm in downtown Dayton. The site that you are looking at is the former Patterson School Co-op lot, and there has been some news about this site. Recently, CareSource is buying this site. Patterson School, they tore it down about 10 or 12 years ago, and while it's good that, jobs are being added down here, but CareSource is a taxpayer-funded entity. And if anything, this should cement my point of what I've said for a long time, that most of the jobs that are down here are just mainly taxpayer-funded jobs. There's not really a whole lot when it comes to a private sector as far as, jobs go down here. I think it would have been much better if they would have repurposed a building like the Kettering Tower or the Key Bank Tower, filled up some of the vacant office space. And that, so really, there's really nothing being gained from this per se, because it's just more taxpayer money that's being used. Well, sure, it's going to create some new jobs, but it's not really the right kind of jobs. I mean, well, any jobs are good except for adding more stupid crap like retail and restaurants, which we don't need. But we need private sector jobs in downtown Dayton, and it's just disgraceful that we're using like an empty lot when you got that building over there that could easily be knocked down that says auction, real estate auction. Hell, they could easily build something right there, right on that building, man. Just knock that down, and just, do something that's actually, more productive as far as, using space that's already existing instead of building new, and, it was my long-held belief for a long time, which I did a video or two about this former site. It's been sitting vacant for a long time. I can't believe it's been vacant this long, especially with the way they've tried to force, downtown Dayton, development and vice versa. I mean, it was my long-held belief that I thought they were going to use this site eventually for more housing units, which is, of course, really stupid. But the city leaders have this stupid idea in their head that they need more downtown Dayton housing, which is a subject I've covered in numerous videos, and it's really stupid when a city that has countless vacancies, needs more housing. But I honestly thought that they were going to try and give this property or sell it to Charles Sims. I'm sure Dayton Public Schools has been under some pressure from the city of Dayton, probably behind the scenes, that we're not hearing about, to, go ahead and get rid of this lot so they could do whatever they want with it, which apparently CareSource is going to get it. Which CareSource is going to get it, now. So, development is a good thing, but I would rather, but I think this would have been much better if this building was if they were moving into one of the existing office buildings that needs, tenants, that needs jobs. So, I would honestly like to hear from somebody at CareSource that's making the decision. Why couldn't you, repurpose a building like this right here and, repurpose a building instead of just building new for just no reason? But anyway, I'm going to get ready to wrap it up on this, but I think it's good news, but in a way it's not, because it's just a waste of space when you have so many other office buildings. Like there off in the distance, 111 building, Key Bank building, Kettering Tower, all have a very high vacancy rate. Hell, the Fifth Third building, that building to the left beyond Kettering Tower, another building that's got a high vacancy rate. So you got countless buildings down here that have a high vacancy rate, but yet they want to build new. So you tell me if that makes any sense. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. So yes, that proves my point about The only kind of jobs that really exist down here are just on the taxpayer dime, because really, This is just taxpayer money changing hands back and forth between Dayton Public Schools and CareSource. That's it for this one.